Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fitting much. This some rich, my Gucci pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A perp was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. While plastic taking my coat from me. I blast the dope bitch. She on the dope of me. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the art to gold. Like Mickey D. Them thunder they told me more. Them poppy seeds. The mini connie mommy. All she had is me. No poppy seed. Paulie can speak no English, but counting up the guap. Baby, that's why sip all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountains, then find something that I can put down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Star fried rice like we in the trees. Long her to the breeze. Roll when they wanna meet me. Girl, that cold make it hot sicker. Outshine all these, no obstacle. Country in the Kool-Aid and bags a hot picker. She gon' keep up sicker. And baby, that's why yeah, baby, that's why To a steady speed, let that read, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, that's the good part. When you
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we've got a major league debut on the mound in this one, Chris. It's always interesting to see how that goes, but I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there.
Leading off, the center fielder, Nose003Road.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air out to center. Thomas makes his way towards it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. Jacob Wilson digs in now.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Brent Rooker, the next to hit.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Perkins, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Right through there for his strike.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many. If he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him, he doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Hoog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. The A's strand one. Scoreless after. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Yeah, that's fouled off. Butler goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
In the air, left side. Kwan settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch misses. Curveball drops in there. Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, Ramirez whips it to first on the run. Throw is high and over his head. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And a swing and a miss there.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
On Duhar, over at first with 1 away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Just missed. Rooker working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a foul ball. Not close with that one. And 1-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Base is empty, 1 away. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds a corner. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, as you jog back to the dugout.
Left-hand hitter waits. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Perkins back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball still 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one close, rule the ball. And it's 1-2. Out to short, Rocchio. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's Miguel Andujar. First pitch, not close. Andujar measures 6 feet even, 30 years old now. And he was born in the... Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we're checking the lefty status. Here's Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Here's a high chopper. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Andujar, the lead runner at second. Ruiz at first, 2 out of the inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that is out of play. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up.
Now pitching for the Guardians.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep...
nigga. Real West Side, Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep it player. Think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you? Really, really alive. Hi, hater. Bye, hater. Bye, hater. Bye, Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a time at the block, little snag or two. 18 in the country, no Johnny is the projects, no saying no shit. Trying to kill bills, will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the booth. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul, cuz had me in the booth.
Al Perkins making his MLB home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the highly touted prospect put on a show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Al Perkins. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that is in for a strike. 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. 2 out, space is empty. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side in the first. End of a half inning of play. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Santander, 30 years old now. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes. So they make... And we're back. Top half of the third inning, digging in. Ernie Clemens. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0.
No, that's a ball. 2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That clips a corner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
George Springer, batting with one down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Perkins back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
2-1.
All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude, Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And a swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Anthony Santander. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake. Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Swing and a miss. The Jays hitless so far in the game. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Takes a swing. Appeal down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. And a 3-2. Stays alive. The pitch. In the air, right side. Noel has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Change up on the corner at the knees.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that misses. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ben Lively.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. That's how you...
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna corrupt my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observating. I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Watch myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body the room when it's allergy, 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 allergy.
Al Perkins coming off his first major league win last time. Now here is Nico Horner. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the as we go to the last of the third. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing and a foul straight back. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Swings through that one. 0-1.
1-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes. Perkins back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Leaps at the wall, and he's got it. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball one. Tucker with another scorching run of play lately. Misses off the plate. Ball two.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boo. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
In for a strike, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
King Tut goes down on strikes. 3 up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Suzuki recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Up and in, and the count is 1-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Swings through that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one is upstairs. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side. And we're back. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ, went down on strikes his first time through. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes ball one. And there's the strike. The Cubbies still looking for their first hit in this one. Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And add another K. That's number 17. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Perkins back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Thomas hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Tucker at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. The perfect. Cade Smith on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Perkins pitched 7 scoreless and had double-digit strikeouts as well.
Yeah, just a great outing from him, Boog, and I think it's a boost to his teammates every time he takes the ball. They know he gives them a good shot to win.
Back here in Houston, and on the mound today, Al Perkins.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up any